Hey everybody, my name is Smash, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. I'm ending my 5-year hiatus with this. That's weird. I've got a lot more gray in my beard than I did when last we met. Actually, I have a lot more gray. But I'm feeling great, and I'm ready to get back into this again. So, this is Alone in the Dark: The New Nightmare, which was a surprising addition to the Nintendo Switch Online service. I certainly wasn't expecting it, I don't think anybody was. And this is the Game Boy Color version, which I've heard many things about. I actually played through it when it came out on the service, and I got through it in about 3 hours. I think I can do better than that. Yeah, so I figured it's the spooky season, and to celebrate Alone in the Dark's 97th reboot that was supposed to come out this month, but is now coming out in January. But whatever, let's just get into it. I'm excited. Here we go. Ring, 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 ring. Uh-oh. Always starts with the phone call. Man, the rotary phone and the gun facing whoever is going to answer that phone does not seem exactly safe. I don't... I'm sure he's a professional. Hello, Edward Carnby speaking. Mr. Carnby, my name's Aline Cedric. Uh-oh. I'm an archaeologist. It's about your partner, Charles Fisk. I'm an archaeologist from the future. I dug you up. Is Charles working on a case for you, Miss Cedric? I tried looking up that name. It doesn't seem to be a real name. Cedric? I couldn't get a pronunciation. Yes. Yes, he was. Charles is dead, Mr. Carnby, murdered. He's what? How? Oh, there he is, yep. He's definitely dead. He went to a place called Shadow Island to recover a stolen statuette, but never made it back. Shadow Island? Can we just stop going to these islands with the Skull Island, Shadow Island? Just stop. Tell me how to get to Shadow Island. I'll find out who killed him. I have a seaplane that can get you to the island in just a few hours. Oh, we're on the seaplane. Have you ever heard of the Abkhanis Indians? No, but I am assuming they are not from India. I don't think I have. I've spent my career uncovering the dark secrets of this lost tribe. They practiced mystic rituals. Oh, involving the stolen statuette, believing it had great power. I believe they were correct, and so does one other person. And who would that be? Morton. Alan Morton. Morton Allen. The multimillionaire recluse. The man who had Charles Fisk murdered. Making a lot of assumptions here. You're sure this man Morton is responsible? I'm positive. This font is really hard to see. I'm trying my best to read it. I'll recover the statuette, and pray Morton tries to stop me. It'll save me the trouble of having to hunt him down. Then we wouldn't have a game that way. If I'm right about the statuette, we're in grave danger while we're here. You'd better stay with the plane then. We may need to get out of here in a hurry. I'll work on translating these Abkhanis tablets that were found with the statuette. If I find out anything useful, I'll contact you via walkie-talkie. Walkie-talkie? We are in the early 2000s, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Are you receiving me? I wanted to be sure the walkie-talkie is working when you see the Okay, remember that. Call me if you learn anything about the tablets. Okay, she had a much bigger role in the console versions and the PC version. I believe she had her own campaign, actually. But they just kind of made her coward character to fit into the Game Boy Color, I guess. So here we go. Something on the ground might provide a clue to what happened. Oh. I believe that was an orange flask. Okay, this is your health. In terms of the flask, I had a hard time finding this online. I don't know why. It goes in the order of orange, green, and blue. So those are with orange being the weakest health flask. And as you'll notice, you don't actually start with full health in this. I don't know why, but that's really annoying because health is very important. We have an old map of Shadow Island. I don't know how useful this is. I don't think very, actually. It's probably the only time I'm actually going to use it. Yeah, so... I'm going to switch to my walkie-talkie here. The first thing you might notice about this game is how ugly it looks. The second thing you might notice about this game is just how good it looks. That sounds a little weird. Well, maybe especially blown up like this, I don't know. It's not quite as bad as I thought it was going to be, but... yeah. Got some bullets on the ground here. Oh, I just went too far. My mistake. A clip of bullets lying on the ground. Someone must have been in a hurry to reload and dropped them. So that is... Oh man, we got 92 bullets. Holy. Okay, good. Oh. It's a walkie-talkie. Carnby, are you receiving me? Just barely. The bad weather is interfering with the reception. Bad weather. About a mile from the jetty, but I haven't found anything of interest yet. Have you learned anything from the translation of the tablets? I'm reading this just so you don't have to, because it's hurting my head to try to make out what these letters are. Not much that makes sense, mostly ramblings about evil powers and monsters. I know that the statuette was for ancient mystic rites, so I guess the authors of these tablets were trying to scare off any potential thieves. Who knows? Maybe there are monsters here. That might explain why I haven't seen anyone since I arrived. I hardly think we'll find monsters here. It's more likely that... and it's dead. So, this is our first encounter. Here we go. So this is what your combat screen looks like. You've got a top-down view. I'm playing this on the GameCube controller, which is kind of stupid, I'll admit. It doesn't really work as well as having the smaller controller, because you get the tank controls. This, of course, being the precursor to Resident Evil. Another encounter. Now, you really want to conserve your ammunition here if you can. Make your shots count. Because if you happen to run out of ammo, you just die instantly. That's it. And you go back to right where you started. Was that another flask? Yeah, that was a green flask. Okay. I might use that right away. Maybe hang on to it. It doesn't really matter. Carnby, how close to the plane are you? You keep asking me that. Not very. Why? I think someone's moving around near the aircraft. It's probably a raccoon. Okay. Looked like I just got attacked by a dog, but clearly something's going on here. Clip of revolver bullets. That puts me at 90. Okay, so... You might recognize this as a scene from the much larger game. What this game did was use a very little known feature on the Game Boy Color called, weirdly enough, the High Color Mode. High Color Mode allows you to fit more colors on the screen. I think it's around more than 2,000 colors or something like that. Hence the Game Boy Color, which I think is really impressive, but here we go. Of course, you have to sacrifice gameplay in order to do that, but you can make the games look really detailed. And some very brave developers have tried to do that. Arriving at Ella Morton's mansion, there doesn't seem to be any sign of life. I guess that's a positive, isn't it? The doorway will probably be the best way into the mansion. The front door, I would think so. The doors of the mansion are locked. The lock is strong, but the wood of the doors appears to be rotten and weak. Okay. So what we gotta do is find something that will enable us to break down this door. A rusty iron key. A lot of what this game is going around and finding certain items that you can use in certain places. Sort of problem solving, I guess. Oops, I just took a screenshot, my mistake. So if we were to use the key here... Oops. The key does not fit the lock. I'll have to find some other way to open the door. That way should be right around here. I'm gonna bring up my walkie-talkie again, just in case. Somebody in there and the light's on. There doesn't appear to be anyone inside. I love that. I love that. Me, I am not at all a fan of horror novels, horror games, nothing like that. However, I love horror through text, so I love reading books about it. That's where I get my horror fix from. Everything else, I don't know, maybe it's too scary, but... Yeah, so you see, I was trying to make my way towards a bullet there. That's, or a revolver clip. A good thing to do, because typically the monsters will be as fast as you are, is to just try to beeline for the clip. Try to keep one of them alive if you can, so that you can go around and collect all the ammunition, because you don't want to be running out of ammo. That is quite the issue. So I think we can use the key on this storage shed over here. The cupboard contains a pair of old gardening gloves and a crowbar. Well, I know what we can do with the crowbar. The gardening gloves probably won't be important for quite some time. And this isn't a long game, by the way. I figured I could probably fit it into maybe about 4 parts. I'm going to try to get this done in an hour. After I heard that you can do that, I'm gonna give that an attempt. Oops. Keep pushing B instead of A. Carnby forces open the mansion door with the crowbar. And now we are inside. What time am I up to here? 12 minutes? Yeah, we're good. Make our way up these stairs here. Hello? It's a golden key. Important things typically will be glittering, because I guess the developers figured you wouldn't really be able to make out what a lot of the stuff is. It's pretty impressive that they were able to fit it in, but it's still... You're still going to be a little confused. Like, right here, for example, I don't see a staircase over here. It just looks like an opening, but I guess there's supposed to be a staircase there. So, let's make our way around, see what else we can find here. We've already got a key. Let's check upstairs. This is another upstairs. Ooh, an encounter. Yeah, this can get pretty frustrating at times, but it is what it is. I gotta go see if there's some ammo down here. There's not. Okay. I'm wasting way too much. Well, there's ammo here, but... Clip of revolver bullets. I believe the revolver bullets give you 32 bullets? I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Yeah. I think that's right. I didn't actually do the math, it's what it looked like. I shouldn't be assuming things, I guess. I haven't really got the hard numbers, but... What's this? A box of shotgun cartridges. Now, a shotgun would be really nice to have right about now. Okay, I think that's maybe about all we can do here. Let's head back down. What is this glowing thing over here? A mirror. Ugh! Carnby, is that you, my friend? I thought I felt your presence on this dreadful island. Fisk, is it really you? Wilson Fisk? Yes, my friend, I am here. I want to help, but I'm too weak. There is so much I need to tell you, but I can't focus. You must find my amulet for me. It will give me the strength to stay longer. Find it for me, Carnby. Wow, he's just in like a mirror. That's interesting. Sort of a Superman thing. Okay, which way am I going here? Nope. Ah, bullets. You can only hold 99 revolver bullets. So I would like to make sure... Oops. There. Oh, is there more? Maybe there's more bullets down here. Oh, jeez. Go the long way around, find more bullets. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Some bullets here. What I'm actually gonna do, and my advice here is just to leave the bullets where they are, because the clips that you find around the mansion are larger clips than the ones that you just find in the combat screen. So I'm gonna keep that there and run back for it when I inevitably need it, because I don't really need it right now. Why is my cat screaming? I'm sorry about that. There should be another door. Oops. I believe it's this one. Let's try the key on this. Oops, sorry. B instead of A. Oh, this looks ominous. It can be a little bit difficult to find your way around here, but... Ah, here we go. This is the library. This is probably the worst place in the entire game, I'm going to be honest. Because this room is ridiculous. Just stay out of the middle of the room, because there will always be an encounter there, and the encounter will probably... I believe I counted 25 bullets minimum that you would need. What is... Is that bullets? That might be bullets there. Okay, I've got 2 blue flasks, green, and an orange. I should probably just use the orange now, but... Okay, I'm gonna keep that there. That's gonna be one of my things that I come running back for. I believe what I was looking for was actually downstairs. My mistake. Yeah, you can see it from here. I believe that will bring me to the middle of the room, which I... maybe? Crap. Yeah, just stay away from that, because that is a really nasty encounter. Ah, here we go. Okay. They appear to be pages from a diary or journal. Let's take a look at that. Oh, we have newspaper clipping too. Herald Times Business News by David McKee. The multimillionaire Alan Morton has suffered from terrible judgment as of late, near ruining his company with poor deals and wasting vast sums of money buying worthless and unknown works of tribal art. As millionaires do. Let's read his journal. The 19th of April. Caught one of the servants in my private storeroom. Excuse me. He claimed to have opened the door by accident while cleaning. Could not take the chance he had seen any of my secret research, so took him down into the tunnels under the lab and left him with them. I left him with them. Pause for dramatic effect, that's how he wrote it. Screaming went on for some time. Shall have to fit a secret switch on one of the bookshelves to make sure no one else finds their way into the room. Huh. So things won't actually trigger until you, activate them. Okay, so let's go find that switch then. That switch is upstairs. Yeah, like I said, the very middle of this room, that one that gave me that top-down view, that's a very nasty encounter, so just back out if you see that perspective. There's a switch hidden behind the books. Pressing it results in a muted click. Now, they say there are random encounters in this game. It's not really random encounters. You simply have to pass a spot on the floor. 91... There were bullets upstairs. I believe it's bullets. And I'm just going to leave them there. There's going to be another thing that I come back to if I need to. And there's the bookshelf opening. It looks like something came out of that room. Ugh. Shoot. I get this ammo. I'm actually more worried about the ammo than I am about my health. Which maybe I shouldn't be, but the ammo's always been the problem. I'm just gonna use this here. You only get so many of these in the game, but the game is short enough. Yeah, so this is where that switch is located that opens the bookshelf. It's really hard to see, and it's also not sparkling like all the other things in this game that usually tell you that either items are there or whatever, like the blue crystal key that I just got, how that one was sparkling. There should be another journal entry. Old junk and a few books. Tucked into one of the books is a sheet of paper. I always love these games, how he just picks up some random book in an entire library, and it happens to be the one, you know? I love that. It's just so stupid, but it's great. I love it. I love things that don't make sense because they don't have to, you know? 11th of June, the men I paid recovered the statuette from that Cedric woman. Oh, interesting. She had no idea how important her find was. Only I know why the Epcanas made it. The underworld they uncovered was a source of great power, but they feared the power was evil and made the statuette to seal off the underworld. But I shall learn the statuette's secrets, and use them to rule the underworld and make its power mine. Alright. Well, what do you say? In the next episode, we take a look at finding that amulet so we can talk to Fisk some more. And we'll see where we can go from there. I've got a feeling we're going to be going to those cellars sooner than later, and I'm not really looking forward to that. So yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on my rebooted Let's Play series, I guess. It's fun to be able to do this. As you can tell, I'm extremely out of practice, but I'm going to try to make the most of it, and I'm going to try to get back into the swing of things again. So, thank you so much for hanging out with me. This is awesome, and I'm really glad to be back. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next episode. Hey everybody, my name is Smash, and welcome back to Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare on the Game Boy Color, because that needs to be specified. Yeah, last time, We met our murdered friend Fisk in a mirror, Superman style. And we gotta go find his amulet so that he can tell us what happened. Because getting the word of a murdered man is an interesting concept. Furniture knocked over, excuse me, and dried blood on the floor. Someone must have fallen victim to one of the monsters. That just doesn't sound good. Ah. Ooh, what's this? It is a finely made shotgun, but the firing mechanism has been removed. This is a fine weapon.
This is a fine weapon.
Can I grab another shotgun, maybe? I see there's plenty of them in there. They've probably all been taken off. Ooh. Searching the chest of drawers reveals a document, another page from the journal. So, let's see about that, because this is interesting. July 30th. Some of the staff took shotguns from the gun case, hoping to save themselves from my new pets. Pets. The spiders in the park have changed dramatically since I began experimenting with the statuette. Still, I can't take any risks, so I've taken the firing mechanisms and hidden them in the attic. Oh, we gotta go to the attic. Okay. It's always the attic. The floor is covered with blood. It is still warm. What? Am I good on ammo? For blood to still be warm, that would have been... Somebody would have had to have died in, very recently. Recently in, like, the time that I've been here recently. Or maybe not, actually. I don't know. How long does blood stay warm? It's one of those things I've never had to type into Google. The door is solid and sealed with a polished metal lock. Bright blue crystals. Bright blue... Whatever. I can't say that word. Purple burglar alarm. There we go. So we use the blue key and the blue lock. This looks like a door I can't open up. A lot of things were just taken out of the larger port for the game. Oh, my walkie-talkie's flashing. Carnby, are you there? I'm here, and you won't believe who I just... Carnby, this is urgent. I'm sure that someone is moving around outside, but I can't see anything. Even with the lights on. There's a persistent raccoon. Well, I guess that's what they do, though. If you think you're in danger, move offshore and come back to pick me up after the storm is cleared. If it's any help to you... Wait, what's that on the roof? Get out of there, enormous hairy spiders. Oh no. Now I really am alone. Roll credits. Alone in the dark. Oh, a fuse box. Explore these bedrooms, I guess. Looks like a very old electric fuse box. Switching it on results in a quiet humming. Yeah, that's very quiet. I gotta turn that down, actually. Ah. This room is unfortunate because it actually has my favorite line in the game, but I'm not going to trigger it. Because this is a trap room. If I were to go further past that shelf there, if I go past the bed, it's going to trigger another encounter. But then I can also look out the window. What's out the window is a description of the light hitting the trees in such a way that twisted figures from outside that look like they're moving. It's really cool. And like I said, I love horror novels. So that kind of dialogue, I adore it. That does it for me, man. I don't know. Ah, there's the amulet. I guess I should return to the mirror now. Okay, first, check up here. A large brass key. There's another trap down there if you keep going. So I'm just not going to trigger that. It does help to know where where the triggers are for the encounter so that you can avoid them. Because, as I said, it is, oh. Yep, this is an encounter here, but that's alright because it's got something that I want. Ooh, I'm just gonna hit these bullets here. But, man, the control stick is not working for me. I'm trying to use the D-pad too, but GameCube controller's just not made for this, weirdly. I should be more conscious about my health here. What am I up to? 58. I don't want to use it. Mathematically, it doesn't matter, because you only have so much health, and there's no, like, refill stations or anything like that. So, the health that you have, and the health that you get, that's it, right? So I could just use it here. Yeah, I think I will. The green one gave me 20? Okay, before I start messing around there, I'm gonna go bring this amulet back. Because I want to hear what he's got to say. I think I'm going the right way. No, definitely not. Is it this way? No. Here we go. Okay, yeah, I couldn't see the door there. Common trick. Here's that mirror. Alright, give me the goods, man. Not the key. There we go. My amulet, Cardby! I'm so glad you found it. Its power will help me to focus and talk to you for longer. What happened to you? That's a good question. When I first arrived, I planned to talk with the locals about Morton, but everyone had vanished. Didn't you see all the monsters? Not at first. I went after Morton to get the statuette back, but when night fell, it was too late to flee. Did you find Morton? Yes, he murdered me. Yes, but too late. He'd used the statuette to open a portal to the underworld, unleashing these monsters. I managed to exterminate a few of them. Morton had become corrupted and deformed by evil. It was terrifying. I tried to fight him, but he was too strong. You must stop him, Edward. What about the statuette? No time now, my friend. I'm too weak to remain here for much longer. Don't go, there's still so much I need you to tell me. Sorry, my friend, I can't talk any longer. I see you have found a disabled shotgun. You will need to find the firing mechanism for it before you can go after Morton. Keep the amulet, and I will try to return to you once you have fixed the shotgun. Okay. Let's just go back to where we were then. So things don't open up in this game unless you talk to Fisk, and he tells you what to do, so you can't just really ignore that. Oops. Wait, which way am I going here? Sorry if anyone's getting motion sick. I don't like the zooming in and out thing that it does. That's really distracting. Oops. I always do that too. Not here. Okay, I think I need the key for this, right? There we go. Yeah, and it will be completely pitch black going up these stairs. Unless you turn on that generator. Which, I mean, I guess you could use a lighter, I guess, but it's not really in the logic. The moon casts a cold light across the mansion grounds far beneath the attic window. These windows have some really good dialogue. Really good. Shotgun thing around here somewhere. Oh, did I just go past it? There it is. It's something. It's a precision-made mechanism coated in gun oil. It fits perfectly into the shotgun found in... Wait, what was that noise? I think something nasty is lurking amongst the crates and boxes. Time to do a little hunting. Alright. How do I switch to the... shotgun again? Ah, X. Okay. Good to know I can do that. I guess it wants me to use the shells, but I'm not going to. I could have explored for ammo more, but whatever. Ugh! Edward, my friend, you must pursue Morton. He fled through the cellar, but sealed the door behind him. You'll need to search the attic to find something to open the cellar door with. How are you talking to me? Is there a mirror around here, or did you just appear? I actually don't know. I wish I had more of the context for this game. What I'm actually going to do is go and watch a long play after this, and just because I want to fill in some of the gaps. So I've got a lot of questions about how things are working in this game that I get they had to rush it for time, but, you know. Wait, hang on. Oh? Yeah, see, this wasn't here before. Searching through the piles of junk reveals a ratty box full of doorknobs. Well, if we find a door with no doorknob, that will come in handy. Let's keep an eye out for one of those. I love the idea of him just carrying around the box full of doorknobs, not knowing if he's gonna need them. Like, you think of the average person's house, right? The junk that's in there, how would you know what's useful for navigating the house? You know? Do I want to do anything else here? I think that's everything. In the library again, and I'm lost. 77 revolver bullets. I could go back and pick up some of the other drops, but I'll leave them there. Because we have the shotgun now, so it's not really a huge deal. The door doesn't seem to be locked, but the doorknob is missing, so it can't be opened. Perfect timing, eh? Weird how that works. Oh, he just took one doorknob. Okay. Well, how did he know which one was going to fit? The doorknob slips easily into place, allowing the door to be opened. It's like I said in the last part, though. It doesn't really matter if it doesn't make sense, because it's just more fun if it doesn't. Man, we're in the cellar already. Box of shotgun cartridges. What time are we up to here? 15 minutes? Hmm. I might actually just call it here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so next time we're gonna explore the cellar. The game's gonna start opening up a little bit here, but we're pretty much already halfway through it. Um, we we got here a lot faster than I thought we were going to, but yeah, so this is already half the game. Okay, yeah, I'm. Let's go in the cellar and I'll save it, and I'll see you in the next part because this is where stuff is going to start happening. I guess the cellar is the place I was a little bit scared to go to, and now that we're here, we got here sooner than I thought. Awesome. All right, I'm going to stop rambling now. I'll let you get about with your day. I can't talk. I never could. See you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching, and take care of yourselves. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Smash. Once again, it's been a while. We're approaching the end of the year here, and I figured I got to get these out of the way. These last two videos, because man, they've been bugging me. I don't know where to even start with the trajectory of my life in the past 2 months. It very much echoes where I've been for the past 5 years, which is something always comes up just when I think I have some downtime. But that's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna finish this year. I'm going to get through this game one way or another. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. I changed my controller too. I was using the GameCube controller. Now I'm just using the Switch Joy-Con, which is much better. I do have to account for drift, unfortunately, but so be it. This is probably going to be a lot easier. The cupboard holds a bag of gray powder which seems to sparkle like tiny grains of gold and silver. Alright. Is that it from over here? I think that's it. Okay. Let's go figure this out. Man, I get really nervous when I can hear myself. I like games where that have. Oh yeah, I got to do like the. I don't know. Wait, hang on. How do you do select on this? Oh, it's left and start. You can't just push one button. Actually, where am I at in health here? Green, blue, blue. Is that it? 15. Ooh. I don't know about this, man. This might be this might be cutting it a little close. The dust sparkles as it poured over the statue, and that opens this little cute little door over here. Ah. Inside the open panel, the stone sarcophagus. I'm surprised I was able to read that word with this text. Carnby finds a silver key. And he found it in third person, too. So where was that door I was just at? Ah, here we go. Do select... Okay. I don't know why you gotta do the select and start at the same time, but whatever. Yeah, this is not as bulky as the GameCube controller. I'm happy with this. I have to find the right key. Is this not the right key? Oh. I still don't know my button layouts. Whatever. Sewage. Oh no. I should be grateful that the sewer has been drained and I don't have to wade through anything. Small miracles, right? Oh. I don't want to know what I just stepped on. Well, here I am wading through things. Is that supposed to be fire? I'm not going to touch that just in case. Let me mute this because I can't really... Okay. It's fine. This looks like plumbing. I didn't realize this was supposed to be a sea monster and walked right into it. So this is... Ow. This is their sea monster. I don't know how I was supposed to avoid that fire. But I'm going to be very careful here that I don't touch something by accident. I don't know, it doesn't look bad, I guess. Given the limitations and everything, I don't know, it looks alright. Let's avoid that. How much damage... Oh. Beware, my friend. The monster that was Alan Morton is near, and he is looking to destroy you. Is he appearing in front of me now? Or is he like a reflection in the water or something? I still haven't looked up the main game. Oh, that didn't do like any damage to me. I thought it was flashing when I hit the fire there. Oh well. Let's continue onwards. Oh, we're outside now. Okay. I feel like I just skipped a bunch of, ooh. That was quite the climb I didn't have to make. That's good. Game Boy Color, I do love you sometimes. Clip revolver bullets, always very nice to have. Nothing over here. Yeah, this has been bugging me, man. I've got some stuff recorded already for, for the new year. I thought I'd ring it in, well. A couple of crazy things I got going on, but yeah, I recorded a bit ahead, so I'm happy with that. If I can just get these last two parts finished, basically I'm gonna try to record this and then get it edited and uploaded a couple hours from now. What was that? Oh. There's a blue one, that's a new one? Okay, that's good. Blue, 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 blue. Yeah. Okay, I might take the green one now. Oh man, this isn't good. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay. I'm worried about this, man. I don't know. Let me look at this map again. Just because I said I wouldn't use it again. Wait, hang on a second. Oh. So that first point is where we started the game. That second, right above where I'm at now, that must be the mansion. And then I'm just kind of going through the rest. Ooh, okay. Interesting. What is that thing? Oh my gosh. Your jaw, man. Oh, that's scary. Weak mortal, you intrude on my island and plot to steal my statuette? You're no match for me, fool. I'll rip you apart and tear your flesh from your bones. Jeez. Oh my gosh. You murdered my friend, you piece of scum. You'll pay for that with your sorry hide. Boy, is this not the most heel versus babyface conversation you've ever heard in your life. How do I switch weapons? Oh my gosh, how do I switch weapons? There we go. X. Oh my gosh, does a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, run. Run. Oh, I'm gonna run out of screen. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. Oh my gosh. I might actually die here. Oh no. I might actually die. Did I... Please, come on, man. Shoot, I died. Wow. Okay. Well, this is gonna be fun. I guess I'll see you back where I was. Yeah. Okay, I saved it here. That was my own stupid fault. Sorry about that. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. It might. This time I used the green flask and I also used one of the blue flasks, which means that I have 2 blue flasks remaining and that is it. Oh my gosh. Man, he's quick. Which reminds me of the Dracula fight. in Castlevania. You know the one. I'm alright with taking damage here, because, I mean, he's supposed to be difficult, but this should be, you know... Oh my gosh, oh, I did it, okay. The hell, where did he go? Did I kill him or not? I'm gonna assume not. What did that do to me? Oh my gosh, I'm 19! Oh my gosh. I don't know, man. Shoot. I don't know if... I'm worried about soft locking myself, but man, why is my pause not working now? There we go. 44. Oh my gosh, this is it. This is the last of my health. Man, I don't... What the heck? 69. First of all, nice. Secondly, did that restored less? Didn't it? I don't know. I can't math. Boy. Carved rock in the middle of a stone circle. Is that all it is? Boy. I don't know about this one, folks. I don't know. Let's see what we can do. I'm just gonna keep going here, because what else can you really do? The door is locked. Okay. In that case, we probably gotta use the gardening gloves here. A large vine runs up the wall to the top. It looks strong enough to climb, but is covered in dangerous thorns. So we can climb this thing up to the top. The thick gardening gloves provide protection from the vine's dangerous thorns, allowing it to be climbed. Well, I'm glad that it could do that. Man, I've invested in those gloves before, because for some reason my backyard grows a whole bunch of those prickly things that I hate. What they really are is trees. They get so long, but yeah, if you, you try to grab those things, it'll go right through the gloves, man. And I got the good ones though. I have invested in the bad ones before, and definitely don't do that if you can help it, because removing thorns is not fun, especially when it's just you and you're trying to remove thorns from your thorny hand with your other thorny hand. But I digress. I missed this. I missed having these conversations. Oh, man, we're just going deeper and deeper and deeper into the muck here. I'm worried about this. I don't know if... Man. Maybe I can save right at the boss and just kind of steamroll it, but... Man, I don't... Hopefully I can get that far. That'd be nice. What is this? Oh my gosh, did they just grace me? A green flask? I'll take it. Oh, boy will I ever take it. 86, you know what? I'm gonna save it right there. Just in case. Good timing too. Here's an encounter. I could be using my shotgun. Maybe I should. Yeah, I will. I don't know if the shotgun's... I actually read somewhere that the pistol's better. I don't know how true that is, but... Ooh. A skeleton key. A key in a tree. 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 You ever say something really fast? Try to make like one word out of it. It is very late at night, and I'm trying to have this up in a couple hours. We'll see what happens. Ooh, actually, I like this. I think this is a really neat effect. The Game Boy Color, man. I'm telling you. You can get some real power out of this thing. Oh. It seems there's been some fighting here too. Someone has dropped a crossbow and bolts. Yee. I don't remember how good the crossbow is. I might try to use it on the boss. Unless it sucks, in which case, I don't know, but we'll see. I'll figure it out. Oh, I didn't select the key when I was on it. There we go. What is this? I can't tell what it is, but it's... Again, I gotta go and look for the... Ooh. Just had a crossbow bolt. That's good. Yeah, get some more of that going. Where am I at here? Yeah, we're around the part now that I can't remember as well. So I may get lost. I do know that there's a maze coming up later on. I don't exactly remember what the order that is. But we'll get it done, folks. We'll get it done. We're gonna end out this year with a bang. Let's just say that. One way or another. Whether good or bad. It appears to be a small generator connected to the main power cables. It probably acts as a backup power supply in case the main laboratory power fails. I'll need some protection before I mess with that. I'm one of the few people left who still calls it a laboratory. I don't know. Laboratory just sounds evil. You know, like Dexter's Laboratory or whatever. Just sounds like an evil scientist kind of thing. Also, we got an explosive device. That's always nice. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. A fuse box on the wall that reads door mechanism. Okay, let's open. Small bomb. So, fuse box has been destroyed, but the generator's still running. Alright. Well, can I use... I don't remember... Oops. I don't remember this exactly. I think I can use the gloves on this. Mayhaps. Maybe and perhaps. Can I do that? The fuse box destroyed. Turning off the backup generator has cut the power. I can't. I can just reach in there with my gardening glove. I don't think that's how it works. I really don't. I mean, these are some crazy good gloves, man. Scaling the side of a building. Thorny vines, and there's... Crossing the bridge. Caves can be seen far below the... Ooh. Downwards from here on. Of course. Of course. Oh, more enemies. Ooh, yeah, I was trying to get some ammo here. Yeah, the pistol's not that bad, actually. I thought it would be worse. Oops. Well, I did not stock up on anything there. That was stupid of me. It appears to be just a meaningless pattern. I like that. I like it when not everything in the world is important, you know? Sure it was important to somebody at some point. Fire noise. Fire noise. Fire. More trouble. Do we have more bullets here? I'm actually running low on ammunition. Down the shotgun. Shoot. I really need to not be taking hits here. Man, is there no ammo? Oh my gosh. Stone door is sealed. Pushing it results in a slight grinding noise, but the door will not open. Strangely, there's also a faint mechanical click from the nearby glowing rock. Oh, this one? Pulling and pushing the glowing rock causes it to move slightly, but not quite enough. Okay. I think I have... The crowbar should work on this, right? Ah, yes. Bring the rock causes it to move suddenly with a click, followed by a grinding from the slowly opening door. You lift a rock like that, you're going to get a whole bunch of scarabs popping out of it. The green ones are worth 1. The red ones are worth a lot more. Let's see if anybody knows what game I'm talking about. I'm interested in knowing. It's probably not that difficult. It's actually a game that I love and a lot of people don't. I completely understand why. But I think on its own, it's a good game. It just wouldn't be... It would just be a better game if it was a different franchise. Regardless. See if we could get it. I'm interested. Where are we going here? It seems to be just like a straight line all the way through. Which I'm okay with. The path ahead is blocked by a wide and very deep chasm. Stone pillars as solid as a rock. I like that. That's funny. Seems a crowbar. Crowbar again. There's a small hole at the base of the pillar. Huh. Alone in the dark, the new nightmare. Did that before Breath of the Wild. Just saying. No, a lot of things did that before Breath of the Wild. I'm just kidding. What was that? Looks like trouble. Alright. Man, I know. Oh, there's some ammo. Thank you. Shoot. Ugh. Man, I missed the pistol. I can't do nothing with it. Oh, the slowdown. Oh my gosh, the slowdown. Ooh. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Shoot, guys, come on. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Man, I'm not gonna make it if... Ugh. Oh, that's not good at all. I'm down to 1... Man. What the heck? Okay. I think I'm just gonna call the video here. Next time, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna check out this green flame here. And... I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this done now. I've got 1 hit point left. Oh no. Alright. You guys take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for watching. I'm just going to figure out what I'm going to do here, because this isn't good. I'll see you in the next part. Hey everybody, my name is Smash. Welcome to... That's my cat. Hi. How are you doing? I'm in a good mood. He's in a good mood. You know why? Because it's nice to see you. I went back to that save point just after I took the green flask. Yes, I did. And look at that. 48. I also... Yes, I know. It's so good. Oh, I did a good thing. I'm happy with that. Yes, I know. You're supposed to be sleeping. Anyway, Yeah. Where was I? Yes, so back where I saved, where I took that green flask, I decided I'm going to run through this again, and I'm going to get better at it. It only took me one attempt. So I got all the way back here with 48% remaining. I saved here, and then I played through the rest of the game on my own. So we're good. Now I just gotta remember what I'm doing here. There we go. Okay, I think we're ready to end this. What about you? I'm excited. Okay, here's something I didn't actually account for. I'm not playing this on the TV right now. I'm just playing this on my laptop screen. And I forgot that there is some desync. Here we go. Here's a bundle of dynamite with a fuse attached. Hopefully, the sound works. I'm hopeful. Okay. These tunnels look remarkably similar. I'm not sure which way I should go. So, for these, what I did... I think this is probably how you do it, is you keep going left, and then you come all the way back out, and then you keep going right. So it's not too difficult. There we go. Embedded into the cavern floor is a beautiful gem, and there's a beautiful cat on this floor right here. I'm sorry, I know, it's a cat. Once it is pulled from the ground, it begins to sprout. Look at those blocky fingers. Oh my gosh. I love it. Alright. So I picked up that weird looking gem with my blocky fingers. Let's get out of here. So now we go all the way back. Okay, so this is the front again, so we go right this time. There might only be 2 ways to go, actually. I can't remember. Alright, here we go. It's time to test out this desync here. Okay. Be careful with my ammo here a little bit. And my health. Try to speed up my shooting. Okay. What do we got? That is another flask. Yeah, so at this point, I'm not too worried about it. An orange flask, I'll use that right away. And let's see here. 58. Yeah. So I'm sorry if you thought I was actually going to try going through the rest of this game with 1 HP. I think you're crazy. Oh well. I do prepare a little bit for this stuff. And sometimes I have to. Oh my gosh. That spider just spawned right on top of me. That's not cool. I'm going to switch to my shotgun here, because, ooh, shoot. See, this is not good if I keep doing stuff like that. Ugh. Okay. So the shotgun's actually really slow. What I should have done with the last fight with Alan Morton was I should have just used my handgun. Or the revolver. Climb down this rope. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of just speeding through a much larger game here. Which, I mean, that's exactly what I'm doing, but... I feel like after the mansion, it just kind of, you know, sped straight to the end. That should be good, I think. 71. I'm happy with that. Okay. Oh my gosh, the spiders all split up. Okay, whoa. We are definitely in the late game here. Oh boy. Maybe I'll just never use the shotgun again for the rest of this thing, because I don't know, it's not really helping me out here, I don't think. What was that? This should be a green one, I think. Or a blue one, oh, okay. Sure. 74, that's good. Yeah, so luckily at this point in the game it does start to spoil you with the health drops a little bit. Which is good, because there's nothing worse than getting soft locked, especially towards the end of the game. What the heck is this thing? It's an evil looking totem pole. It seems to be generating some kind of force field. Oops. Yeah, you just opened my Wii menu, sure. Or my Wii menu. My Switch menu. I'm old. I'm sorry. I'm very old. Let's line this thing up. Dynamite's positioned at the bottom of the totem pole. And now we gotta light it. This lighter that we've had since the start of the game. Okay. Do actually get out of here, because if you take too much time, it will actually kill you. So, do be mindful. Now, where is this thing that I was... Ah. An ugly-looking statuette is perched on a large boulder. Must be Eileen's Abcana statuette. Luckily, I've already disabled the force field, so we can just walk up and grab it. It's pulsing with dark, evil energy and something more. It feels like someone else is holding on to it, trying to pull it away from me, over towards them. Uh-oh. Portaling out of here. Now we're thinking with portals. Where am I? These rooms must belong to Morton. But where exactly am I? There's some writing for you. Where am I? But where am I? To be or not to be? A whole bunch of stuff here. What was that? I'm at 74. Oh, there's a green flask. Oh, I got a blue flask as well. Yeah, what the heck? Use a green one. $94 should be fine. Mysterious wardrobe. So usually it gives you this view when there's something here, but I guess there's nothing there. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're almost done with this game. I'm ready. I am ready. Let's use the skeleton key to open this. And I don't believe I was actually down this hallway the first time. So there are some encounters here. Okay, that's fine. All the way down this hallway. And now, if you will remember all the way back to the first episode. Whoa. Carnby Alan Morton still lives. Destroy him so my spirit will finally be able to rest. And know this. Only once Morton is stopped will you be free to leave this terrible island with the statuette. Well, I'm just gonna make a break for it. Where the heck am I here? Oh, I'm accounting for drift here, too. So I thought I was moving up there, and I just wasn't. That's a little annoying. I know I can send these things to Nintendo, but I haven't really gotten around to that. Should probably do that if I'm being smart. I'm just gonna go back to the front, I think, because I left some stuff in behind. Should be in the main room here. I left it right up front so that I wouldn't forget about it. There it is. Clip revolver bullets. It gives me 79. We have enough. I'm stuck on a chair. Ugh. Okay. We have the statuette. And we gotta get out of here. So if I could find my way around, I didn't mean to go upstairs. Boy. Okay. I don't even remember where the front door is. Ah. Got it. Okay. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. What do you think? Ooh. Ooh, I don't like those sounds. Let's get back to the jetty. Ah! Curse you, you may have thought I was dead, but I will make sure you never leave this island with my statuette. I shall make you truly suffer, mortal. I'll flay the skin from your screaming body before you beg me to let you die. Jeez. Yeah, I don't even have a response to that. I'm just gonna use the crossbow here. Just pump as much into him as I can here. Take a couple hits. It's perfectly fine. Not too many, though. Don't get too careless. I did it! That's it. Rotten hell, Morton. Fisk, my friend, you can finally rest in peace. Thank you, my friend. I can rest knowing my death has been avenged. Keep my amulet close, and remember me. I'll never forget you, Fisk. I'll miss you, old friend. Farewell. There it is. We did it. How am I doing on health here? Not that it matters. You know what? Who cares? Let's have a toast, you and I. Use up our blue flask. There we go. That's it. We did it. So, uh-oh. So I will say, once again, I haven't seen the original game. I haven't watched a playthrough of it. This is the only exposure that I have to it. But I thought Fisk was going to be the bad guy. I thought it was going to be... Carnby's friend was going to turn out to be evil, and it was going to be like a whole thing. He was going to be the final boss. No. He was just dead, and he got a happy ending. I don't know why I was expecting him to be evil. Maybe because it's such a predictable trope. But I'm kind of happy with the idea that maybe a genuinely good person at the start of the game can continue to be a genuinely good person at the end of the game. We did a good thing. I love that. Carnby. Is that you, Elaine? Thank heavens you're still alive. I thought you were dead when the spiders attacked. I survived, but I had to abandon the seaplane. I've been hiding for hours trying to raise you on the walkie-talkie. Just stay calm. I've been underground for a long time, which is why you couldn't contact me. But everything is okay. Morton tried to stop me, but I was able to destroy him. We've made it. Daylight is breaking. We're saved. You're right. The monsters don't like sunlight. They are running away. Get back to the aircraft. I'm on my way. So, could we not have just done this during the day then? I mean, I'm just saying, I don't want to ruin the entire game. I'm just saying. The pale light of dawn reflects off the waves as the seaplane takes to the air. Oh my gosh, we did it. I can't. Oh. Morton is finished, and so is the threat he posed. Oh, Edward, I wasn't sure you'd survive against that evil monster. I can't wait to get back to the university to start studying the statue. I don't know how to tell you this, but the statue was destroyed in the battle with Alan. Destroyed, all those years of digging wasted. All these years of academy training wasted. All the danger you were exposed to for nothing. Actually, I wouldn't say it was entirely wasted. We got a few days later. Oh, did it tried to do like the spinny thing with the newspaper? That's fine. Millionaire vanishes. The press finally found out that Morton is missing. Do you think they'll ever uncover what really happened? The statuette, the demons, and the monster that Morton became. Even if they did, I don't think they would have believed it anyway, would you? No. Maybe the real monsters was the people all... never mind. Hey, we did it! We finished the game! Alright. I liked it. I'm gonna blow your mind. I liked this game. I thought it was really, really good. I don't know. It was fun. I liked the survival horror. This is probably the closest thing that we're going to get to actually playing Resident Evil Gaiden. But it is what it is. Obviously the main game is a whole other massive experience with multiple campaigns and the whole thing, and this was drastically cut short. But I thought it's pretty solid for a Game Boy Color game. It makes very, very, very good use of the high color mode. I'm very impressed with it. Yeah, it's not... A lot of what I found in this game is people online saying it's good for just to try it out for the experience, but it's not a great game. I disagree. I thought it was fun. I like games like this. See, my aversion to horror games in general, I don't know, maybe I just have a different way of seeing them or something like that, but I had a lot of fun with this. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought it was well made. It's definitely an experience. And you know what? If nobody else likes this game, then that's where people like me come in. People who do love this game and who do want to share it. At least that's how I'm going to choose to look at it. Because it makes me feel good. I would absolutely try it out if you have the Switch Online, and give it a shot. You don't have to play all the way through it, but give it a shot. Again, if you know what you're doing, it only takes about an hour. Hopefully this Let's Play helps you out. I don't know if you have any interest in playing it, but maybe watching the LP was enough. In that case, that's perfectly fine too. I hope that you enjoyed it. If just watching it is the way that you got through this game, then I'm happy about that as well. Thank you so much for sticking with me and hanging out with me as I get back into Let's Playing, which is a very interesting experience, and I'm still very out of practice, but I got some really good stuff coming, and I hope to see you very, very, very shortly. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next Let's Play.